I'm often asked what the daily life of a DevOps engineer is like. It's often difficult to find words to explain exactly what the day of a DevOps engineer is like, because it varies company to company. But typically, on average, the typical day goes, you start your morning with a scrum. And a scrum is where you get together with your team. Everybody goes through what they're working on, if they have any blockers, when they expect to be done, just to make sure the team's synced and all on the same page. And if there's anything to hand off, if you're working in for a company that spans multiple time zones, you'll generally hand off tasks at those times between teams that work in multiple time zones. It's just really a coordination meeting to make sure everybody's on pace with their work. As a junior engineer, you're probably not going to attend too many other meetings. You're probably going to be given tasks, and you'll have to just focus on completing those tasks. And as you run into problems, or especially when you're new for a company, you'll be reaching out to other individuals within that company, asking them for help, trying to get guidance on if you're stuck on a direction or you don't know the environment that well, to get clarification to complete your task. So a lot of the beginning years in DevOps, let's say the first couple of years, you're kind of left out of the meetings. You're not really in a senior role, but you're just taking tasks off a Kanban board or an Agile board, which is just a website with listed tasks that you pick up to have a description. And you follow that description, and whatever it is, whether it's building a build pipeline or just running a pipeline and specifying some parameters, sometimes you'll be asked to do operations support, which is if an application goes down, look at the error, Google the error, really figure out why it went down and fix it to get it back up as quickly as possible. So the overall day is pretty laid back. There's no one over your shoulder, micromanaging you. Typically, you're trusted to do your work. So it's a lot of just picking up tasks off a sprint board, completing that task, and giving your updates daily into Scrum, and then speaking with people in chat. Aside from that, it's pretty laid back. Generally, at most companies, you're free if you have appointments or there's things you have to go do, to schedule time during the day to go do those things without having to take time off work. So that's a little bit about what I can tell you about the day of a DevOps engineer. If you're interested in talking to us more about it, reach out to us, and we'll be happy to talk to you. Thank you.